My problem, no pleasure, everyone. Welcome to my very first WandaVision breakdown. If you're not watching this show, you're missing out on something truly special. From the changing of times, from the meta commentary, the appearances so far, the acting performances, the set appearances, it's just been a truly sensational show. In my opinion, the most interesting aspect of the show so far has been the prospects of the multiverse, with the appearance of Pietro, but not the Aaron Taylor Johnson's Pietro from Age of Ultron, but the Peter Maximoff from the X-Men Fox universe. I believe Marvel is continuing to throw a curveball, and they have not clarified if it is directly that character from the Fox X-Men universe, or are they playing a meta fan service joke on us. As you probably read in the title, I don't believe it makes sense to bring in Evan Peters Maximoff without paying off the multiverse. Wanda embraces him, refers to him as Pietro after he alludes to being her brother. Any normal person would just ask, "Who are you?" Imagine someone at your front door posing as your dead brother. She knows you can't bring back the dead, but that doesn't stop her from welcoming him, even with a different face and body. She later has PTSD with the new Quicksilver appearing as the corpse of the MCU Quicksilver, which is pretty amazing to see. Without a deeper connection to the actual vessel playing her supposed brother, why is she easily fooled by this, I would argue, non-menacing, more man-childish, even gullible and oblivious being possessing his soul? This doesn't seem like a dominant, physical, imposing demon that has succumbed Peter Maximoff. I do have some quick explanations or some theories, hypotheses. She may be questioning to herself if she manifested him, if she's allowing him to spend time with her children. I do believe there's some piece of her that believes it's her own manifestation. If there is no purpose, it dilutes the overall plan. Wanda could have unknowingly changed his face and accent to avoid remembering the past, but she is still questioning him on the past, so I don't believe that makes any sense. I believe Kevin Feige wouldn't have dropped this jewel without fully giving it the shine that it needs, which is the multiverse angle. The X-Men Quicksilver doppelganger appearance, or Peter Maximoff, holds zero significance without the connection to the multiverse. More importantly, it begs the question, what's the purpose to his appearance? If it is not explicitly connected to the X-Men Fox universe, then it could have been anyone replacing or posing as the Age of Ultron's Pietro. From another angle, Wanda was completely accepting of Peter, embracing him into her family home without any hesitation. Why would that be? Maybe she feels the connection through blood or DNA, or maybe she knows that he is of her own doing, subconsciously. Maybe she's gullible. I kid. The reason I say that is she acknowledged that you can't bring back the dead and has not questioned him at all about being alive. She has questioned him or tested him about their memories and on why he looks different than she remembers. But I'm interpreting this as she has not viewed him as a stranger, like any normal person would, even a normal superhero would. In my opinion, not just anyone could be able to paint their hair silver, pose as Pietro, especially using a different face and personality successfully against Wanda in her own world. I see a lot of people believe Nightmare or Mephisto could be the villain, or the one at play here. But why would Nightmare or Mephisto be so cavalier with their expressions towards Wanda? It makes it quite obvious that Peter's vessel is being controlled or possessed. But is it due to Wanda's anomaly, or is it due to nefarious forces, or both? Most theories are pointing to Mephisto, but would he really be such a man-child or a verbal klutz? The devil references are clear and apparent. However, those signs can be dark manifestations of Wanda's psyche coming to bear. Now, this brings me to their last one-on-one conversation, where Peter exposes how much he really knows about the Hex, and how it seems he's more impressed, even more inquisitive, about how this all started. Interestingly, the dynamic functions like a shoulder angel plot device, as if Wanda, the angel, is questioning her own morals with her evil, pesky brother. All this is to say that Peter openly spoke about the script he was there to follow, and how Wanda wanted it that way, which points to Wanda subconsciously pulling Peter from the X-Men universe through DNA, which explains why he has Pietro's memories. When it comes to his appearance, she explained to her children when Sparky died that some things are forever, so even subconsciously, she couldn't bring back her real brother, right? She can't bring back the dead, but the second best thing she can do is bring a brother back who is far, far away, like Wanda told the kids on the couch. Having said that, another theory could be that it was Wiccan, who subconsciously brought Peter into Westview as a way to heal his mother's grief.
Do you have a brother, Mom?
I do. Yeah, he's far away from here, and that makes me sad.
The final thing I'll touch on is the fact that Quicksilver retained his super speed. Is that further indication that Peter Maximoff was the essential replacement or doppelganger to Pietro Maximoff from Age of Ultron? That I'm not sure about, but what I am sure about, it better be answered in the next episode.
Details are fuzzy, man.